It's a great day to be rich. Say it with me. It's a great day to be rich. Say it with me again. It's a great day to be rich. Say it one more time to lock it in. It's a great day to be rich. Realize I create happiness. I'm Vivian Rich. I help you live richer with ease. And they call me Rich Friend. And you stick around long enough, you'll call me Rich Friend also. Today, we are super excited to share with you about your business garden. We're going to be talking about your business garden. But before we get to that, be sure to go ahead and get your pencil, your paper, and your pen and hit that share and like button to bring a friend. All right? You don't want to grow alone. So we're going to be talking about getting your business garden in order today. Be sure to invite a friend, hit that like and share button. Then let's go ahead and declare. But before we get started, we got to declare. Let's declare it. Okay? And I want you to run it through the chat. It's 2024. I expect more. So in the chat, you just put, I expect more. I expect more. That's what you're going to put in the chat. I expect more. Okay? 2024, I expect more. That's what we're talking about. 2024, I expect more. That's what we're declaring. When you declare a thing, it becomes. When you declare something, so it becomes. As long as you keep your belief barrier there, all right? You got to keep that belief factor in place. You must believe it in order for it to happen. So we have declared 2024 is the year that we expect more over here at Live Richer with Ease. Yes, we expect more from ourselves, our friends, our others, as well as our business. And today we're talking about the business. We're going to get all into the business today of what we can expect more and how we can expect more and how we can get more from our businesses. Are you super excited? If you're a business owner, go ahead and put a B in the chat. Yes, put a B in the chat if you are a business owner. Okay. And if you're an aspiring business owner, put an A in the chat because you are aspiring. And this is a good place for you to be because you're on the beginning side. You are aspiring to be a business owner. So you want to know some of these things. And I'm telling you, rich friends, it's a lot out here in these business streets. But guess what? You are more than equipped. More than equipped, especially if you're tuning in here, to be successful in business. So I wanted to talk with you because I had the occasion of meeting with a young lady, and we were talking about her business and her business plans and things of that nature. And come to learn, and throughout the conversation, she was saying her business. And so I said, well, what state is it registered in? And she said, oh, I've been doing DBA. DBA. What is a DBA, rich friends? Doing business as. Doing business as. So when you're doing business as, that is you. Honestly, there is no distinction. That's you. And so she had shared so many great things she had set in place. However, her foundation was shaky. It was not strong enough. It was not legalized. So therefore, she wasn't able to do the things and gain access to the things that we have to offer through our company, Fresh Start Wealth Solutions. She wasn't able to access certain services, until we get the foundation straight. And that's one of the things that's so important that I see many business owners are out here. It's good to go through the proof of concept. Nothing wrong with that. Proof of concept is a good thing. However, we've got to have some structure. We've got to have some foundation to build up that proof of concept on. And that is by legalizing it. You're going to need to legalize it because trust and believe. Let me ask you this question. And lean in, we're rich friends. Let me ask you this question. If you were not you, would you, let's reframe it. If you were not you and you had a DBA doing business just as yourself, just as you, your money was all going into the same bank account as your business and personal account. All it was going there, but you were able to separate it. You know what was business, and you know what was personal. Only you know that. Would you loan you $50,000? Just roll it through the chat. Yes or no? Would you loan you $50,000? Would you loan you $250,000? if you were not you had a business DBA and you had all the money going through one account, one single account, but you know what money is used for business and what money is used for personal, and only you know that, okay? Would you loan you some money? So y'all are funny. You guys are extremely funny. You yes. Some of this stuff I can't even say again. But anyway, someone said H to the no. H to the no. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about, rich friends. You got to have that business structure. And you need to be able to know some things once you get those structures in place, how to read the numbers. That was something I'm learning. A lot of business owners are in a room and they need to learn the numbers, how to read the numbers, what it is that makes their business drive. So we're going to go through a little bit of that. Some of the things we're going to at least cover just a little bit with the structure. We need to make sure we know that we have a legitimate legal structure set up for our business, especially if we're looking for funding outside of family and friends. That's just it. If you're looking for funding outside of family and friends, you're going to need to have some structure legally. All right. And that includes, yes, registering with your state, EIN, as well as a business bank account at minimum. All right. So we got those little structure things there set in place. But there's also things you need to know. Who's your client? Who is your client? What is your awesome sauce? What is your revenue? What is it? Who do you serve? How do you serve them? You need to know this. When you have a business, you've got to know these things, because if you don't know these things, your business might not be too businessy for too long. I'm just sharing. If you don't know who you serve, how you serve them, it's not going to be a business, because a business is a system that generates profit, that generates revenue, that ultimately leads to profit. A business is a system that generates revenue that ultimately leads to a profit. That's what we do with businesses. So you need to make sure we got these things set up. Our sponsors, Fresh Start Wealth Solutions, can help you. Our sponsors at Fresh Start Wealth Solutions can help you get these foundations and these matters set in place so that when you are applying for credit in your business, you want to get that car, you want to get that house in your business name, or you want to actually get at least a building in your business name. Yes, we want to do that, rich friends. We got to do that. Don't put your name on those leases, okay? Business, okay? You need to have an establishment. You need to have those things established. And our friends over at Fresh Start Wealth Solutions will be more than happy to assist you, even give you a complimentary consultation. And you can visit them over at freshstartwealth.biz. That's freshstartwealth.biz. That's where you can visit them and you can get your appointment set up complimentary so that you can have your business structure properly so that you can get the yes on any funding that you may want. Yes, absolutely. Pardon me 1 second. Got to go. Yes. Okay. Now we're getting into the Beyonce mode. Now we're finna bring some air up in here because I am extremely passionate about helping business owners gain access to the funding they want and need, but more passionate about making sure their businesses are structured so that they are profitable. When your business is profitable, money is not an issue. When your business is profitable, money is not an issue. I'll say it again. When your business is profitable, money is not an issue. Funding is not an issue. You can gain access to it. You can always pull it out of your own because you are a profitable business owner. Okay? And that's our aim and our goal here, to make certain that all of our businesses are fundable and profitable, as well as to help you live richer with ease while you're building that business. Okay? Helping you to live richer with ease while you're building that business, building the wealth while you're doing all of those things. So I want to make sure that all of our friends understand that we got the structure in place. And then after the structure, we got those things in place, like we know how to read our numbers. What is a P&L statement? Anybody in the chat? What is a P&L statement? what does P&L actually stand for, right? You're like, what is a P&L statement? What does it actually stand for? Profits and loss. You have to know these things as you go along throughout the year, not at the end of the year where you have a 1099, where your business, it has a 1099 prepared by your financial tax preparer, and they write off all these things, and all of a sudden you've had a huge loss. We want to make sure that that business is set up properly so that you know where you stand throughout the year, because remember, a business is a system that ultimately will generate profits, generate revenue, and profits is the end game of a business. All right. Profits is the end game of a business. We want a profit. We want profits at the end of our business. And in order to get those profits, we need to know how we have structure. We got to know our clients. We got to know how to keep it moving, what they need, what they want. We got to communicate with them. You all have been looking at, especially if you're here, you probably found me by my stories over on Instagram or even Facebook story that got you over here in our YouTube area, right? We're on YouTube. And you probably see an agenda on there. I give you my agenda. And the agenda is always working, making sure I'm connecting with clients every day. Business owners, that's your opportunity. You've got to connect with clients or someone that's going to help generate and move the needle, but you got to know who your client is. You got to know who your client is. I know that's like foundational, Viv, but believe it or not, I'm finding a lot of people are serving a lot of people that are not their client. Okay, but that's not you, rich friend, not at all. You're going to serve your client. You're going to identify your client. First and foremost, who do you want to serve? You get to decide. That's your decision as a business owner. Who do you want to provide services to? And when do you want to provide those services? You as a business owner get to choose that, because I see it so often, and I've been that business owner myself, where I provide lots of services on demand. Okay. So that meant I didn't have a life. I didn't have a structure about my life at all. And that was placing me in a very stressful situation. I was not living richer with ease at all, which led me to living richer with ease, to look for and to see how to have some ease in this. There's got to be some ease. And yes, I have discovered it. And I love sharing it with you here on this platform, Live Richer with Ease, through business as well as personal leadership. Things that I've picked up along the way and I'm continuing to expand upon and learn. I bring it to you every day here at Live Richer with Ease at 9:30 a.m. on this particular platform that you're watching. So you've got to learn, and I realized those things. I didn't know who my client was. So I was all over the place on demand. That's not you. You don't have to do that. You know what you like to do. You know why you like to do it. Now you're going to go and find the people, let the people know this is what you like to do. And trust and believe, the spirit of business is the people that are for you, they will come to you, but you let them know what you do. Remember, we got to keep the mouth open. We got to keep the mouth open, because it said closed mouth does not get what? Fed. That's what I've heard. A closed mouth don't get fed. But that doesn't mean you always with your mouth. You can speak from your heart, your mind, and guess what? You will get fed. Your business will get fed. From your heart, mind, it goes out and it will come to you what you need. But you also need to do the things, that the actions that are inspired, that comes after that. Okay. Once your heart and mind inspired are in alignment and you get an inspiration, get on it. 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 Because if you delay, that's going to cause it's going to cause a delay in the benefits and in the profits. So, but nonetheless, know what you serve, who you serve, how you serve them, and when you serve them, and offer it. That's it. Offer it to them. But you're going to need to measure and keep track. I was really intrigued this week to learn this. There's this company, many of you know, and I had an opportunity to get into the inner workings of their systems. and finding out that there was a gap, an area that they really had not tapped into that is actually costing them lots of this. And through our conversation, this is a paid conversation, okay, that through the consultation that they were able to see, okay, I didn't see that. And we were able to provide them solutions so that they can gain access to the next level where they are. And they are they have money on demand. And see, I would tell you, this is a secret here that many people don't tell you. I didn't know this here until I was in business. When you make enough money, money can cover some of your ignorance for a period of time. I'm telling you, when you make enough money, money can cover your ignorance for a period of time. But at some point, you got to get wise. You got to get some knowledge. You got to get some assistance. You got to get some knowledge about, what's the next level, and allow and be open and transparent about where you are and what you need help with. Because if you don't, it's going to burn. You're going to burn through a lot of money. You're going to be on a treadmill. I got to make enough money. I can't make enough money to cover this here. I got to make enough to cover that. But when in actuality, when you have the opportunity to get yourself centered and get with a business advisor that can help you, someone that's maybe a few steps ahead of you on the road and on the journey, that can help you and advise you on what is the next step or something you might be missing within your organization, something that could probably, or something you already have in your organization, but could actually be utilized a little differently. That's what you want to look at in your business. And we want to make sure it's set up properly. If you haven't set up the structure, you know where to go. If you need some advisory and you already structured it and you need some advisory and you have hit a plateau with income and revenue, and plateau with revenue. Okay, revenue for business, income for individuals, all right? Just being clear on that. If you hit a plateau, you know where to go. freshstartwealth.biz. freshstartwealth.biz. They can help you over there. I appreciate you for being here today, taking time to invest in your business to learn more about how to be a fundable and profitable business, as well as how to live richer with ease while building wealth through business. Until next time, my rich friend, I'm Vivian Rich.